ما أريد من هذا الشعب إلا أن يزيد في الحمد والشكر إلى الله عز وجل، ويزيد من محبة الوطن، ويزيد من العمل ومضاعفة العمل لما يسعى فيه من خير له وللدولة والأهل. هذا اللي أنا أدوره من الشعب، وربنا إن شاء الله يوفقنا جميعا على ما يحب ويرضى.
We are honored to host Mr. Habib Abdul Wahab, the co-founder of Extraco Industries GRC business. With over 35 years of experience, Mr. Habib has played a pivotal role in expanding the company's global presence across the Middle East, Africa, Europe, and India. His expertise in business development, strategic partnerships, and market expansion has significantly contributed to the company's growth and reputation as an industry leader in advanced building materials, interior and exterior facades, art, and infrastructure solutions. So stay tuned to know more details about his successful story.
إلا محب زايد أسسها واليوثن وراها داروا على الدانات 7 أبد. إلا دار زايد لا تقرب حماها لا تقرب منازلها إلا محب زايد أسسها واليوثن وراها داروا على الدانات 7 أبد.
I came from Bombay, born and brought up in Bombay. And definitely India is also a growing country nowadays. But then after coming from Bombay, I went to a couple of countries in the Middle East.
Welcome everyone to your favorite program, Pearls of Union, which invites the most successful people here in the UAE. Our inspiring guests have moved from the darkness of challenges to the light of success. Our inspiring guests have set a title for success and ambition. And our special guest for today is Mr. Habib Abdul Wahab, and he is the co-founder of Extraco Industries GRC business. Welcome, Mr.
Thank you for inviting me. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm so pleased to meet you today.
Same here, thank you.
So please, sir, in the beginning, can you introduce yourself to everyone? Tell us about your career journey and the significant milestones you have achieved.
Habib Abdul Wahab, as you said, is my name as an introduction, and I am the co-founder of this business way back, in the early 90s. And previously I was in a neighboring country for 10 years, where I started learning this art of gypsum, GRC, GRP, the moldability. It was, how it happened is, one day while I was doing sales and marketing for some other products, I saw a gentleman mixing this gypsum, and I went down to see what it is. So my tie, it dipped in the gypsum. So I removed my tie, I rolled up my sleeve, I put my hand in it, and I felt the material. And that's I picked up the liking, the love, the passion for this, because I found it's moldable. And I personally like anything that is moldable. I don't like very tough and rigid things. Like a person is moldable, the product is moldable. We can design it, derive it the way an architect wants. And I realized that architects are having constraints, because if you see in the olden days, the artist used to take a chisel and a stone and carve in stone the decorative elements for palaces, for houses, for columns. But then this material, we can make it in the factory, precast, go and assemble it. It makes life so easy. It is 1/8 of the concrete, less weight on the structure. So, and that's how I learned. I have a friend, a technical advisor, Ian White from UK. I spent a lot of time with him learning this art. And well, it's a journey of about 38 to 40 years that we have come. And now Extraco Industries, we are a name to reckon with in the market, not only in the UAE, but we are one of the biggest in the Middle East.
So it was a faithful and a successful journey, but I think that it was a difficult journey. So what were the main challenges you have faced during your career, and how did you overcome them?
The path was difficult. It's not easy to go and just say, sir, we have this, and you stop your stone and you use this. So we had to first do a lot of marketing, sampling, go to the architects, tell them, show them. We had to keep seminars, participate in exhibitions. Then they started liking, oh, this can be colored the same color they want. We did in Dubai a blue dome for Sheikh Al-Ashar, for a mosque. They were surprised then. And Mercato is one of the best examples. The architect wanted a copy of Tuscany, Florence, the same buildings he wanted to replicate in the Mercato in Jumeirah and Dubai. And the owner was looking out for actual stone, and that would have taken him years to carve. We made it happen in 1 year. The owner was surprised, the architect was surprised. So it was not easy. It was a lot of technical enhancement. If you develop a product, then there are some failures. You fail and then you learn and you go back again. Color fading. Oh, what to do? Let us go with some specialized sealers. Okay, what is the impact? So yes, it was not easy. We had to invest a lot in R&D, which we did, and then we get the skilled people to train them, and to make a nice team of people, quality control, all that happens. Then safety and security, because when you put up this material, it shouldn't fall. So how to install it, how to fix it, all these difficulties we went through. We did experiments. We have in our factory here an area where before going to the site, we do the mock-ups. We test here everything, it's successful, then we take it to the site. So it was a tough journey though, but we succeeded. We succeeded, we are happy, and we are part of the major projects in this part of the world.
And who have helped you and encouraged you to overcome these challenges?
Well, the very first name I would like to mention is about my teacher, my advisor, my mentor, Mr. George Bunasar, our group chairman. Without him, this would not have been possible, And then comes a few technical workers. When we made a new factory, I inaugurated the factory instead of calling a minister by the foreman who's my teacher. He planted a tree, and now the tree is grown big, and in that shade of the tree, a lot of people sit. So whenever we see the tree, we remember that this is a gentleman who inaugurated this. And of course, a few technical advisors like Ian White, I said, he's a good friend of mine from UK. They are one of the founders of this GRC, the technology. They keep on doing experiments. And these are the people who helped us, achieve this.
Every successful venture starts with a clear vision and a strong foundation. So how was this company founded, and what vision led to its establishment?
Again, I said it was a university project of Sharjah, wherein some heavy elements were being used for precast. And that is where we were invited And our group chairman said, Habib, can you just, have a look at it? And we made some samples, and the samples were successful. And then one after the other, we did then villas, we did palaces, we did masajid, we did, then we came to malls, we came to then towers, buildings. And nobody thought that GRC, this would be applicable for buildings. Now it is being cladded to most of the buildings. And definitely there is a full support of the government, the rulers' visions. We took the elements of sustainability in it, and then that added up, and we added up that particular factor as a predominant factor of sustainability, to use materials which are, recyclable materials, and not too many chemicals, to go away from this. So all this GFRC and GFRG or GRP, these are the moldable materials, and are there in most of the projects now.
Great. So how has the UAE contributed to the success and the growth of your company?
Incredible contribution. I mean, I would say without the vision of the rulers, you see, this will never happen. And they are encouraging these products. In fact, making it mandatory, because this product is class 0. Safety factor is there. It doesn't catch fire. So they said, no, this has to be mandatory. So it's this vision of the rulers. And UAE especially has given us a lot of support and platform and opportunity to where will we put this product unless we don't get the opportunity. So the governor, the government, the rulers, they have given us a good opportunity to apply this. And there are instructions from the rulers that use this particular material because of its beauty, its moldability, fast. This is very quick. A normal construction, and if they do cladding with the traditional material, it may take maybe 3 years. If you use this material GRC, it takes just about a year, and your project is over before time. So these are the important aspects that led, and without their support, it would not have been possible.
وجنودنا ليهم فخر بسماها، نيشان فخر لنا دوم وأبد، وبنت زايد للوطن الله حباها، ربت أجيال الفخر عز الطلب. وجنودنا ليهم فخر بسماها، نيشان فخر لنا دوم وأبد، وبنت زايد للوطن الله حباها، ربت أجيال الفخر عز الطلب. إلا دار زايد لا تقرب حماها، لا 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 تقرب منازلها إلا محب. إلا دار زايد لا تقرب حماها، إلا محب. إلا دار زايد لا تقرب حماها، لا تقرب منازلها إلا محب، إلا محب. زايد أسسها واليوم وراها، داروا على الثناء سبع أبد.
Sir, success is often marked by significant milestones and impactful contributions. So what are the key achievements you are most proud of at this company?
Well, we have done the one of the biggest projects, the Royal Palm Atlantis. And there were 6 towers and 40 sky courts. It is like a mammoth of a challenge, that 1,200 workers at site, and how to manage it, both logistically, production, the cladding elements reaching on time, maintaining the quality, the safety factors. It was not easy. So this is one of the biggest projects that we have done, and it is one of the biggest projects here in this part of the world. Apart from them, we have done a lot of palaces. I'm sorry, we cannot name those palaces, but most of the palaces. And Mercato is again one. And now we are working with Imar, we are working with all the leading developers, ADNOC. So we are specified there. They want Extraco to come and. It's less of a bargain. It's more of a negotiation. And please come and do this job. Okay, this is our budget. Can you just start this? We are doing big projects here, and also we are doing supplying to Saudi Arabia and Red Sea. We supplied to Kuwait, we supplied to Qatar. We are supplying for the Navi Mumbai airport. Now we are being called by Adani's for one of the biggest developers for Lucknow airport, for Guwahati airport. So as you do good job, good product, quality product, you are invited, you automatically get famous. And as I told you, we are one of the biggest factories in this region.
So, sir, growth and expansion require well-planned strategies. So what are your future plans for the company? What specific goals do you aim to achieve, and how do you plan to expand into new markets?
Now we have inquiries from Africa. The African market is a market that is curious, inquisitive to find out, hey, what's this going on? People come here from, let's say, Azerbaijan, the CIS countries, and they are seeing these kind of developments, and they want to go back and adapt. India, all these countries, where there is a lot of development going on now, they are coming, they are seeing. So we are having strategies to have some local installation partners in India, in Saudi, in these countries. But we can control the manufacturing because we have one of the best design department and design divisions. We have developed over a period of time the best designers we have who can see this material needs a special mix design, which we have. And every job is not the same. This is not like a ceiling fan you go and no, every project has to be designed separately. Every project has a different design of cladding, of columns, so we have to design it separately. Then we have our own testing facilities. We have our own laboratories. We have a huge facility for manufacturing this. We use the best power spray machines from UK. We use the best fibers coming from Japan, the NEG fibers, the Nippon, which is the biggest company in the world. So we don't compromise on quality. We don't compromise on alternative material. We do the best. We get the best. And now the second step for enhancement of product, like all this said and done, now recently we are seeing that there are problems of walls. People are having how to build these walls quicker and faster. So now we have started doing the experiments of making the walls in GRC, and very soon you will see this product come. We are working on it. It's an R&D going on.
So after your faithful journey and rich experiences, you have built your success story. So how can you define success?
Success is, you cannot achieve success without being inquisitive, without being curious, without, you need to cajole, you need to, and then comes persistence. You may have failures, but don't get scared of failures. Sometime it will fail, one time, two times. But if you have a vision, if you have the confidence, the technical know-how, the knowledge, nothing is impossible. You can achieve it. This is the message to everybody that,
So, sir, now we need an advice from your side to the new generation, to young entrepreneurs aspiring to enter the same field.
Learn to gain the knowledge, to learn about the product. Without the product knowledge, nothing can be achieved. Hard work. Without hard work, nothing is impossible. And persistence. Keep on keeping on. Nothing is impossible. You can achieve it.
The UAE has for sure contributed to your success story. So what is your appreciation message you would like to convey through our episode to the UAE and its rulers?
I came from Bombay, born and brought up in Bombay. And definitely India is also a growing country nowadays. But then after coming from Bombay, I went to a couple of countries in the Middle East. And believe me, I found the best country, UAE, that gives you the best of opportunities, the freedom, the encouragement, the support.
Thank you so much, sir. It was my pleasure talking with you today. Best of luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dear audience, this is the end of our episode. Watch us next week. Goodbye.